have enough souls to level up. Let's get another attunement slot. Usually you get attunement slots on even levels. So what do we have that we could put in our third slot? Well, we got heal. We could use that. We could have some pyromancies and stuff soon. Not yet. Now, I'm just going to run past them this time. To get the green shards, I'll probably do that off screen. I'll probably only get one or two. And save getting a bunch of them for later. So let's go up to where that butcher was. The first one. Go around here. And this is really the only way back up, is to go down into the water here. And then go around. We don't want to go completely back up, we just want to go through here. And then upstairs here. And over behind where the butcher was. There's some boxes and barrels that reveal this hole. Now down in this hole is a big pile of corpses and stuff. Apparently they were dropping some garbage down here or something. And we are above the rat now, but over there's an item. We can't get to it from here, we have to go around the other way. And from here it'd be pretty easy to just throw lightning spears down at the rat. But the rat's not super difficult. I have a really good shield now. So I wouldn't really be in that much danger from it. Spider shield. What we can do since we're up here, and something of note with the rat, is that if you look at it, look at me, it's got a battle axe stuck in its eye, and the other eye is blind. So, if we are quiet, we can. It won't hear us. If you have the spell or the item that makes you silent, it can't hear you. You can pretty easily jump down on it. Just want to avoid it. Like most bosses, staying behind it's a good idea. Although I didn't there. I kind of walked into a wall. And then I died because I stopped blocking. Well, I'm the greatest. Let's try that out again. Do the Capra Demon in one try. Can't fight the rat. What's wrong with me? Well, I didn't do it in one try, actually. I was fail training all kinds of stuff last time. So, I didn't even do the Moonlight Butterfly in one try. Whatever. Whatever. Have I killed any boss in one try in this? Well, the gargoyles. But I used Solaire for that, so that doesn't really count. Whatever. It's fine. So, like, here, I'll use the fire bombs as an example. You can just kind of stand up here and throw shit at it. And it can't get up here. Like, a lot of the other bosses have ways of getting up to, let's not get too overboard with that. Ways of getting up to you if you just kind of stand above them and cheese them. Well, that was a lot of damage. Huh. What a drop. A humanity. It's just a rat. So now we can get this item over here, which is just a soul item. And then we can utilize this over here. So if you go down the main water chute, or on that side, you will slide down into the area where the basilisks were. If you go over here, though, and stick to the wall, you will slide right down to the boss area. Oh, I don't have that equipped. My sword equipped. There's something I want to do here, though, because there's something you can do if you're human. And I do have, like, a bunch of humanity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to the bonfire and reversed my hollowing. And while I'm there, I might as well... Well, this bonfire is not really necessary to kindle. So I won't do that. I probably won't be coming down to this area ever again. But I'll reverse my hollowing here, at least. At the risk of getting invaded. I only have 8 Estus flasks, but that should be enough to fight the boss. The boss is pretty easy. I say that after dying to the rat. I don't know if that rat has a name or anything like that. Obviously, Rat's mini-boss doesn't respawn. So I'm going to go down into this area again. Now, I don't know the rates of people invading down here in the depths, but... oh. I want to be careful, at least. Not like you can do anything to avoid it. The depths are considered a pretty annoying area, so I don't know how common it is for people to bother invading here. Okay, so we want to go down to this area where some of those basilisks and stuff were. Now this is the first area you'll see a lot of enemies that can poison you. So it's good to do the forest before this so you can get a few of those thingies. I think it starts around here where the thing is. Maybe over where the basilisks are. Somewhere around here. Hello. There we go. Here we have an NPC invader, the Dark Knight Kirk. And he's got a pretty interesting set of gear. And this guy will actually invade you multiple times in the game. As you can see, he's dealing some bleeding damage to me. And when he rolls, he'll deal damage to you. There we go. Got him. Now he can drop his items. I don't know which ones he can drop here. But various points in the game he can drop his items. I think he can drop his sword or shield here. Ooh, he got me. Alright. I don't know if you can get invaded by someone when you have an NPC invasion going on. Not too hard. Easy to miss, though. And when you beat him, you get a bunch of souls and some humanity. And it doesn't look like I got anything from him. If I did, it was covered up. Nope, I got the spiked shield. Shield of the infamous Dark Wraith Kirk, Knight of Thorns. If you use it as a weapon, it deals a bit more damage. It requires more dexterity than we have, though. He could drop a sword, too, but he didn't. And you can get his armor set later. And the armor set's pretty interesting. So let's clear out the enemies in this area. Oop. Slimer. Yeah. And since we're human, we can do a summon. Although the boss is really easy, I don't want to summon on the boss. Although we do have the opportunity to summon a different NPC. I didn't summon on the Moonlight Butterfly. Although I definitely would have regretted doing that. I don't know. I guess I'll use the summon here. The summons are not that great on this particular boss because of the AI. Got some rats. Now, if I were to want to do that, get that shard, I might want to do that off screen because I could get some humanity while I'm doing that before I fight the boss. Over here we got an NPC just kind of sitting in the sewer.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Don of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He's got a bunch of stuff. Ooh, the joy! Yay, joy.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
So let's see what he's got. He's got gold pine resin, which is nice. He's got the bottomless box, which I'll pick up. It's the same price as you can get it from the Male Undone Merchant. He also has crystal items, which are significantly upgraded versions of normal items. They have very little durability compared to the base items, and you can't upgrade them until later. Actually, you can't upgrade them. You can't repair them at all. They're also... You can see they have lower durability. We can get those later from some enemies. He's got arrows, and he's got various armor items. The armor set he's selling here is the one he's wearing. Later on...
That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. We'll make another fine trade, of course.
Later on, when you kill some bosses that have special armor sets, he will sell them. But you have to kill the boss first. Here, we have a door that's locked. Well, that is the door to Blighttown. And we don't want to go through there yet. So here we got someone we could summon. I don't want to summon any players yet. Especially not for this boss, because they'll be competent on this boss. I just kind of want to show off the other NPC we can summon here. Well, I could just show the NPC and then not summon. If you summon an NPC and they die, they actually make the fight harder, because when you summon something, it increases the HP of the boss. I'll summon a player later on something. Nothing around up here. Actually, there should be an item around here. Did I miss it? Ah, you can hear the rats kind of shuffling around above me. Yeah. Oh, right. It's a floor down. So here, we've got Solaire. If you miss his summon sign, you must be blind. And then over here, we have a familiar face. Why? It's Knight Lautrec. You can summon them both, I think. You can have up to 2 people with you. You know what? Let's summon Lautrec. I see that shadow of a rat there. Let's do a fight with Lautrec. And you know what? Just because I'll just show it off, let's summon Solaire too. Oh, you can't summon 2 NPCs. Oh, you can. Okay. Just wasn't letting me summon while I was summoning. Hi. Fellow Sunbro, let's go. And this might be a good time to show off getting summoned as well after this, because this guy's pretty easy and drops a lot of souls. So let's go ahead and go in. Look, it's an alligator. That should be pretty easy. What the fuck? So this is the Gaping Dragon. The Gaping Dragon's got a shitload of hit points right now because of the summons. He's pretty easy. You can if you basically stay behind him, he can never hit you, except for with his tail, which is not that hard to avoid. The reason the NPCs are pretty useless here is because they stay in front of him. Now, he's got a tail you can cut off, which I'm trying to do. He's not cooperating. Kind of rears up, and when he rears up, he can smash his torso down. Look at those guys, they're just getting wrecked. Let's throw some lightning spears at him. And you can see how little damage that did to him proportionally. They're just getting destroyed. Now he deals even more damage when he walks forward like that. And look at that. Solaire's almost dead. Are you gonna do anything, Solaire? Can I heal the NPCs with an Estus Flask? No. If possible, I'd like to keep Solaire alive, because he, that's another thing he does, he flies around. Because, you know, to get the sunlight metal, but he just died. Lautrec's still around. He's not going to last very much longer. Not doing that. I'm actually going to run a lightning spears fighting this guy. That's alright. You can see basically that the NPCs are useless. I probably will fail at getting the tail here because of these NPCs. Okay, let's try to get it now. Get out of my way, Lautrec. Oh, crap. I forgot I didn't have my sword equipped. Oh, I moved back a little bit and untargeted him. So, now that all the derping and circles people are gone, the real strategy of this fight is to basically stay away from them the whole time. Just run away. You can basically hear him roaring and stuff behind us. And eventually he will catch up a little bit to us. Or not. And then he will either fly at us, in case you want to dodge off out of where you're standing, or he will smash his torso down on the ground and then start moving forward. So you want to get out from in front of him. You can stagger him if you hit him in the face. That alligator face. And eventually he'll rear up. He didn't do the charge this time. He does another move which he'll do when he's at lower health. If you cut off his tail, he won't do that tail swipe. I find a lot of times having him targeted is not necessarily the best thing to do. He's doing that grab at me a bit more than I'm used to. Let's just pick this stuff up. This is the warrior's starting armor. Oop. There he goes. There he goes. Just gonna walk forward. Okay, then you want to stay back behind here. Just kind of hit him in the butt. And then when he rears up, you want to walk away. So he doesn't hit you with his tail. He can only do that when he's reared up like that. Now he can't see you when he's doing this, I think. So he will do that. And he's either going to walk forward, which he did. Let's try to get the tail one more time. No, he went down too far. I can keep trying. As you can see, he's got a whole pile of hit points. He's not very hard because he's really, really easy to avoid. NPCs don't know that, though. He does take a long time to fight, though. Put your tail down. Oh, come on. Yeah, he reared up again. It's easier if you have something like this Y-hander, which has this big vertical slash. Oh, now he's doing the jump. Oh. I kind of rolled to where he was going instead of away from him. Oh well. This time we'll do it with no NPCs. Made that harder than it needed to be. I don't mind dying though. Dying there means that I don't have my humanity anymore. I don't want to go this way. Sorry for disturbing you rats. Go down here. Yeah, Dark Souls is the kind of game that you can't really do a perfect run of, you know, on camera if you fail. You have to start the game completely over because your souls and stuff will not be the same. I mean, of course, you can edit all that stuff out. Obviously. That's an idea. Do an Iron Man Dark Souls run. You die in Dark Souls, you die forever. The thing with the NPCs, the thing with the summoning might only apply if you summon a player, now that I think about it. We don't need to see this again. I'll look at that warrior stuff when we're done with this. He also knocks down these pillars, so you can't use them to hide behind or anything like that. At least I hit him. Dumb firing my lightning spears. See how little how much damage I've done to him already. Alright, let's avoid him. Basically just moves forward in a straight line. He deals a lot of damage if he hits you here. Don't even like stand in front of his legs or anything like that. I think that thicker part of his tail counts as part of his body, so... Hopefully I'll get a chance to show off that other thing he does. A little bit too close to him there. That could have been very bad. It's rearing up again. I really am going to try to cut off the tail. Now you can see he doesn't have very much health when you're not summoning everyone in the world. Come on. Okay, a couple more times then it'll work. One time I did this guy cursed. It was really funny because anything he did would one-shot me. I didn't explain it, but curse halves your health and doesn't go away when you visit a bonfire. You have to either use an item for it, or there's a healer somewhere that you can go to. I forget which part of his tail is where it... it hit me again. Oh well. We'll see about that later, though. The healer thing for Curse. I forget which part of his tail actually technically counts as being the cut-offable part. There we go. Dragon King Great Axe. We'll take a look at that once we're done. Now we're pretty safe behind him because he can't do the tail attack anymore. So we can be pretty reckless back there. And like most dragons, he is very susceptible to lightning attacks. Okay. Just give me a chance to... Oh, no! Well, that sucked. Okay, he's doing the move now. This is his puke attack. It covers this huge area. And it deals quite a bit of damage. You want to avoid that. So here we got our last lightning spear. But we're okay. Let's get behind him here. Now one of the difficulties is I use the tail as a kind of a tell when he's rearing up. So, there's that. At this point I could probably just throw firebombs at him and kill him. You gotta be careful where you're throwing the firebombs though, because oftentimes it'll just go to the parts where he's kind of higher up. And that can mess you up. Be careful. Don't get too close to his front. Are you gonna try to come down on me? There he goes. I'll show you what I mean here. I'll probably accidentally hit him though. Oh, I did hit him. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Like if you throw it underneath him and it goes between his back two legs, it might not hit him. It'll just, you know, the fire will fill that little gap there. He puked at me. Run away from the puke. I can tell by the sound effect. Target him. Another thing is the targeting is very far along his body. Okay, he's rearing up now. Just gotta keep your stamina so you can actually roll away if he gets close to you. Just gonna puke again. Just not having a good day. His gastrointestinal health must be pretty bad. He's got food poisoning. He grabbed at me. If that grab hits you, he'll stick you into his torso mouth, and it'll deal a shitload of damage. It'd probably kill me. My weapon is broken. I can't believe that. I guess I just haven't repaired it at all. Well, it's good to show that off, I guess. Well, we've got firebombs for that reason. So, after killing him, we get the Blight Town key. And Twin Humanities and a Homeward Bone. And then, of course, above all, we get 25,000 souls. Now, of course, we can repair our sword at the bonfire now. Oh, actually, it wasn't broken all the way. It's still got that little debuff down up there. You can see. Oh, I should have changed my my poise ring for that. Oh well. So, not a very hard boss. Summoning NPCs makes it harder. Something to know for those who want to do this themselves. Hello, rat. Don't summon NPCs for this. You can see I'm doing much less damage. Whoa! Hey, guy. What's your deal, man? You know what? I'm just gonna go around you. I just want to visit the bonfire first to repair my weapon before moving on to Blight Town. But first, maybe we should go back to Firelink and visit Laurentius to get some pyromancy. I think that would be a good idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea in any case. And to use some of these souls. Actually, off screen here, I'm going to grind up some... at least one green Titanite shard. And then I will be back.